Let's do this.
Okay. Animal Farm by George Orwell is a timeless book about political acclamation and totalitarianism at its finest.
Totalitarianism has a finest?
You know what, Amanda?
What?
Well, the story begins with a farm called Manor Farm, run by a nasty old man named Mr. Jones. He's lazy and a drunken mess. He ignores the animals and his civil farmer duties. Soon, one very unspoken and brilliant pig named Old Major decides that the animals need to stand up to Mr. Jones and overtake the farm from the humans that dictate it. They even sing a song about it. Over raspberry beret, one that you
Oh, I thought we were doing the singing thing. Is that not? So, the animals quickly agree with Old Major and decide to take over the farm. We look so majestic, Amanda's right.
An animal rebellion, Amanda?
Yes, that is what I said. It'll be a real oinker.
Oinker?
It'll be some swine. Get it? Get it?
I got
some that.
some swine. Anyways, the animals do take over the farm and get rid of Mr. Jones. Napoleon and Snowball, two big pigs, decide that they should help the animals become more orderly. The animals come up with the 10 commandments that they believe should be the basis for animalism. This is a perfect animal-friendly government. Some animals, like Molly the horse, don't agree with the laws and leave Animal Farm. Honestly, good for them because it all goes to sugar honey iced tea.
Now the animals decide that they should work hard to do a better job running the farm than the humans ever had. A horse named Boxer even commits himself to hard labor, stating, "I will work harder." The other animals repeat, 4 legs good, 2 legs bad.
4 legs good, 2 legs bad.
farm.
4 legs good,
The
2
farm.
legs bad.
4 legs good!
The farm runs smoothly and Pig Napoleon decides to start educating some dogs in private, and Mr. Jones decides to come back and try to retake the farm. The animals fight with Snowball, being a victorious battle for them. The battle counts.
By now, Snowball and Napoleon begin to quarrel over the future of the farm. Napoleon demonstrates more of a political and military strategy, while Snowball tries for a more intellectual approach. Snowball suggests the animals sink time into building a windmill to ease the amount of work for the future. Napoleon disregards the idea and his attack dogs show up.
This immediately puts Napoleon at an advantage because of his organized terror. Napoleon later agrees to make the windmill and claims Snowball is fraternizing with the enemy.
He's just like Napoleon Bonaparte.
Yeah, they exhibit many of the same qualities. They just...
Marco!
Bolo? Oh, Amanda, that's not what we were... Whatever. The point is that now Napoleon is taking over the farm while his buddy Squealer is encouraging those animals. Now Napoleon starts to act more and more like a human, which is completely against the original rules of animalism. Squealer will justify Napoleon's actions and the other animals will just go along with it innocently. Only Muriel the goat senses that something is wrong.
Mr. Frederick, a neighboring farmer, comes with his men and ruins the windmill. Boxer gets hurt in the battle and Napoleon sends him off to a glue factory. After a few years of hard work, many hen rebellions, and more confusion, the pigs are finally just like humans. 4 legs good, 2 legs better becomes their popular slogan. They state all animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others.
Man, men really aren't any different than animals, are they? We can learn a lot from Animal Farm, so why don't we explain the significance of the book and how important it is when written even today. George Orwell created a layer story filled with intrigue and historically based figures. As I was saying, the theme of rebellion and totalitarianism that he weaves through the creative and complex characters.
Are you ready?
Okay. Wait. This book isn't just about cute little animals? Orwell uses Napoleon the pig to symbolize Joseph Stalin, who was a Soviet dictator. Much like Stalin, Napoleon dominated a group of people through military force and logical strategies. Let's say that over.
Snowball represents Leon Trotsky by presenting a more intellectual approach to leadership rather than a sly force like Napoleon. Boxer represents the hard-working class who is gullible to leadership, and Squealer is the powerful propaganda. Propaganda. Every character relates somehow to a historical person or event that was very real.
Go over them. The other animals slip hypnotically under the sickly sweet words of their smarter leaders. After all, why would their leaders wish to harm them?
We enjoyed Animal Farm due to the fact that the story held truth in real life and morality, making it an enjoyable and somewhat relatable plotline. All of us have felt the sway of words in our lives, from friends or family alike. Animal Farm is a great story that reminds us that we must be careful of our leaders and be careful who we trust. 4 legs good, 2 legs better. Better make sure we watch out for sneaky moves like that!
Alright, we're gonna use the other version.
Decides to start educating some dogs and
That's my mom!
Okay,
Which is completely against the original rules of animalism.
Car!
Honey, I know.
He disregards the idea and his attack dogs show up.
This immediately puts